Perfect. It's you two. I have a commission here that has your names written all over it.
The only ones for the job? Huh. If our help is really that important, it's probably some Archon-class commission.
The Adventurers Guild doesn't employ that kind of classification system. All it asks us to do is to find a missing person.
Huh? Then why did you say we were the only ones for the job?
I came across this commission while reviewing our backlog not too long ago. It seems simple, but our records indicate that over a dozen successive efforts to complete it have all ended in failure, with the reputation of the Adventurers Guild and the performance of the Sumeru branch at stake.
Well, that's us for sure.
All I'm asking is for you to give it your best shot. If it proves to be beyond your capabilities as well, I'll talk to the Commissioner about
Okay, so who are we looking for? And what is it?
This commission was jointly issued by the residents of Vimara Village. They say one of their own villagers has gone missing. But the problem is, they don't know the missing person's name. They can only provide information about his general appearance.
They're all from the same village, but they don't even know his name? If so many adventurers have failed to complete this commission, maybe this missing villager doesn't exist at all. Could it be
Unlikely. Several villagers came by to issue the commission, and judging by their appearance and tone of voice, Besides, putting up a commission requires... In any case, it would probably be best to go to Vimara Village and ask her...
Alright then, let's go! I'm starting to get really curious about... We made it to Vimara Village! Why don't we talk to some of the villagers to learn a little bit more about the missing guy? If this commission is really as challenging as Catherine made it out to be, we're gonna need to carry out a very detailed investigation.
Hello there. You looking to buy something? I do business in this area.
Oh, no, we're adventurers. Catherine sent us to look into a commission here.
Ah, so you're here about that, then. Ah, you're not the first, that's for sure. To be honest, we aren't holding out much hope. Many adventurers have made their way out here, confident they'd be able to help us. Only we've pretty much had it up to here in questions, and the area around the village is practically...
So, this person we're looking for, what's his name? Where did he live? Does he have any relatives?
I don't know. I really have no clue. I couldn't tell you.
Okay, guess you are really sick of answering questions.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to sound short with you. I was actually just giving you my answer to your questions. I know it may seem like we don't have anything to offer by way of information, but I promise you, we just don't know the specifics. Maybe we did at one point, but that information is long gone by now. At least that's what everyone in the village seems to think. We've all exchanged what...
All right, specifics aside then.
Young guy, in his early 20s probably. Incredibly kind sort. I'd chat with him when I didn't have any customers. I even saw him stick out his neck for other...
Now that you've started talking about him, you don't seem nearly as down in the dumps as you did before. Seems like he left a...
But of course, everyone in the village is pretty fond of him. We wouldn't have issued that. There aren't many young people like him nowadays. So genuine and pure.
Could he have just moved away without telling anyone?
No, he's not the type to leave without saying goodbye. And anyway, moving away without being seen...
Huh. All right, thanks for the information.
It's the guests I hear.
Hi, Grandpa Amadea. We're here to help you look for the guy that's gone missing.
Ah, so that's what brings you to these parts. Coming...
Could you tell us a bit about him?
Of course. I'm happy to help. With my failing eyesight, I'm afraid I can't offer much about his... I don't think his parents are still living in the village. But somehow he never seemed lone. He would often take time to visit the elderly. And whenever someone had something on their mind, he was there to listen. As the village chief, I owe him many thanks. Helping...
Wow. He seems like such a nice and gentle person. No wonder his disappearance affected you all so much. But, you wouldn't happen to know any details about his name, address, or family situation, right?
I'm ashamed to admit it, but
It's okay. There's no need to force yourself to try and remember. We'll figure something out. Well, Traveler, what do you think? Paimon thinks so too. Like, the name thing. It's so weird that no one remembers his name. And nobody has been able to tell us anything about his family or where he lived. It's like this guy's been erased from reality or something. Wait, so you're saying it's not that he's been erased, necessarily, but... Okay, Paimon's gonna need some time to process that one. Someone who...
You two are the adventurers who just arrived, right?
Yep, sure are. We were just looking into the case.
I'm so glad to hear that. Thank goodness you haven't given up. I've been so worried the Adventurers Guild might cancel our commission. My name is Atosa, by the way. I grew up here in Vimara Village. Anyway, I just wanted to say, please keep searching for a missing villager. I'm begging you. You have to find him.
Yeah, no need to worry. We'll give it our best shot. So, were you close?
I'm not sure this
Is this the place? Under this...
Yep. I know it doesn't look like much, but this place, we used to always sit together under this tree and talk. Sometimes we would look up at the clouds in the sky, or stop to feel the wind against our skin. We could sit there for hours at a time, never realizing how long it had been. I was actually adopted by the people of Vimara Village. The forest rangers found me in the woods as a child. I was surrounded by such good people, and growing up in the village was so lively. Still, there were times when I couldn't help but feel incredibly alone.
Alone?
How should I put it? When something's bothering you, or when you have good news to share, you always want to talk about it with somebody. But for the longest time, I didn't know who I could talk to, or if I should say anything at all. Everyone has their own problems to deal with. Even if I might want to confide in others... Really? You know exactly...
Aww.
Wow, that sounds really nice. You're quite lucky. When it comes to our missing villager, no matter what came my way, I knew I could always talk to him. He was so thoughtful and pure. And ever since he disappeared, there's... No, none of those things matters now. I just really want to see him again.
Wow, you two must have been really close. Did he ever tell you anything about himself?
He mostly just talked about interesting things he saw around the village. He'd share a lot of his own wild ideas as well. Oh, right! I did ask him about his parents once. But all he said was, they're not here anymore. I didn't know whether that meant they had left the village or passed away, and I didn't want to pry.
Still not much to go off of.
Look at me. Talking your ear off and still nothing to show for it. I'm sorry I wasn't more help. The last time I talked this much in one go was when we were... come to think of it. Every time we talked, it always seemed to be around... Time always passed by really slowly.
Well, time always seems to pass slower when you're relaxed, right? What's wrong, Traveler? Hey, Hey, look at those hilly trails over there. The Abyss Order. Could... Uh-oh, we've been spotted! Quick, get ready to fight!
Go! Water jet! Water jet! Yeah! Bombs away! Water jet! Water jet! Water jet! Wipe out! Water jet!
Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting monsters to show up.
It was no trouble.
Now that I think about it, the hilly trolls around, they seem agitated and would often attack anything in sight. Chief,
Maybe the Abyss Order really is... Well, we should head back and check out the situation in Vimara Village. Wait a second. The person... It's Dainsleif!
Ah, it's you two.
Oh, a friend of yours? Well, I'll leave you all to it then. I should head back to...
Yep, see you later, Atosa! Why do you always have to pop up out of nowhere like that? Is it your life's mission to jump scare us?
It's hardly personal, or intentional for that matter. As long as you and I are both in pursuit of the Abyss Order, we're bound to cross paths.
Ah, so you're here to investigate the Abyss Order then. That would explain the monsters you were fighting just now.
Naturally. Hold on. Are you not here for the same purpose? No matter. It may have taken... The Abyss Order is most certainly planning something in this area.
So you think the Abyss Order is behind the hilly trail activity in the area?
As things stand, I highly...
Still, the hilly trail activity is causing...
The best way to protect them is by figuring out what the Abyss Order is truly planning. That is how we prevent further tragedy. And you shall have them. I never intended to hide anything. Don't worry. There should be ample time to talk. So that was someone who seems to only exist in people's memories. That is indeed quite intriguing. I would agree that it's unlikely. It appears all we have by way of clues is increased hilichurl activity, and that is certainly not much to go off of.
Right! That mysterious voice he heard.
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you? I sense hesitation in your words. There's still hope for the two of you to reconcile. The sinner you wish to know about, his situation is different. His name, I'm loath to admit it, but...
Your brother?
There were 5 of them. The 5 sinners of Khaenri'ah. The wise, Roptatyr. The visionary, Vedrfolnir. No matter how eroded my memory may become, I will never forget.
Wait, some of those names sound really familiar. Rhindaughter is the one who created Albade, and the one we just learned about, Dane's brother, Vedrfolnir.
They were once people of great esteem in Khaenri'ah. Those who cared. 6 of us. Together. Yet, deep within, the 5 of them craved something more. So they became sinners. But also and when the cataclysm occurred, not one of them stood up in defense of their nation. Not one came forward to prevent the tragedy. And for that, they shall never have my forgiveness. Indeed, if they are not stopped, the day is sure to come when they will also betray the entire world. Of course, as I said...
So, Dane, what have you been looking into?
I've continued to investigate the questions surrounding the Loom of Fate. By retrieving the eye of the first field tiller, we were able to stop...
Oh, Paimon remembers! Weren't they going to use it to corrupt Docile and make a...
Indeed. However, it's obvious that was just some sort of technical experiment. The eye was integral to their plan, yet somehow, despite there are many signs pointing to that effect.
Then, what should we do? It's not too late, is it?
Our most pressing concern is to determine based on the intel I've gathered so far.
The ley lines?
Traveler, you were able to observe your siblings' memories last time, yes? My recent investigation had...
Wait! Then our commission here in Vamara Village. The person who seems to exist only in people's memories. Could it be connected?
It's certainly possible. I'll join your investigation tomorrow. This missing persons case could very well turn out to be the key to unraveling these mysteries.
Well, if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try investigating somewhere a little further away tomorrow. So tired. Well, let's go find... Dane? Hello, Dane? Did something happen?
The missing person from your commission. Could you just...
Oh! Young guy? Early 20s?
There appear to be certain memories in my mind memories of him.
but maybe we just talked too much.
No, it wasn't a dream. And I'm certain I've never met this person before. I remember handing him the eye of the first.
What? Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to do with the Abyss Order then.
Indeed. And it appears.
Wait then. All the memories the villagers have of him, but why would he do something like that?
Whatever the Abyss Order is planning, an important.
What sort of truth?
That their goal is still to. I am the only person who knows its location. Perhaps your concerns are not entirely. However, considering. Come with me. We must check what.
Oh, so you're going to take us to where you hid it?
Of course.
So you hid it way out here? Not an easy place to discover, that's for sure. Well, let's go check to see if it's safe.
Traveler, wait. We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
Hey, wait up!
Water jet! Wipe out! Water jet! Water jet! Water jet!
It appears the mechanisms here have changed over time. You can access the upper floor through the side door. Perhaps you should try reactivating the mechanism over there.
Water jet! Bombs away! Water jet!